Guys, we're live with Scott Watson of, say your team name.
Oh my goodness me, Team Emerald All Stars. Boom!
Yeah, boom. Ireland, mostly
Am I on
based.
camera?
Yep.
Oh my goodness me. No dumb haircut, no?
Nope, you're good.
Okay.
Are. So if you guys have questions too, drop them below so he can answer them as we're going. Maybe your husband isn't as involved, or you want to join, but I better not get too deep here. But you want to join and your husband maybe isn't too supportive yet, or you're thinking about how can you do it with your husband. So drop your questions below. First, I'm going to start off by asking, how did you kind of take a role in the business on your own? What got you involved?
Okay, well, no, I had my own business before Scentsy, which was, I used to run events and evening events, murder mysteries, trade shows. I used to work 16-hour days, and it got to a time where things were really tough for my business. So I was doing the 16-hour days, and I was piling on the pounds, you know, picking up junk food, and I normally like to keep myself fit and trim. But, you know, stress got to me. So, and eventually my business went out of business. So Alexandra says, you need to jump on board and, you know, just chill out with this business because it's not stressful. And I can honestly say that is one of the main reasons I do this business. I don't get stressed. Okay, I've been in the States for 2 weeks, so I've got a bit of puppy fat on me now, but I'm in a lot healthier shape. My blood pressure's not as high. I'm pretty more chilled out, and I get to work when I want to work. I get to do what I want to do. I get to travel the world. So really, like people go, oh, it's candles and it's wax and warmers. I'm 6'8". I used to play rugby for a living, and seriously, if you have that attitude, you ain't gonna go very far in life. Okay,
Right.
so just because it's wax and warmers, it doesn't mean because you're male that you know it's gonna mess with your man pride. You can't let it happen because you know it's done so many things for our life.
Right.
You know, and I'm very grateful for our awesome business.
So those guys can kind of continue working their 9 to 5 and
and have their man pride.
Right, and have their man pride, but
and
come
home with their same check every single month and not progressing in life.
Right, right. One question Sabrina dropped here is your best get out of comfort zone tip.
My best get out of your comfort zone tip is when you're staring at something which you want to get out of your comfort zone. So just say you got to go and speak to someone about joining, or you got to approach someone about a party. You got to think in your head, you know, if this person says no, am I going to die? Will I still be here tomorrow?
Right.
And you will be. So that's what I always think when I got to step out of my comfort zone. Am I going to die? Is it going to kill me? And no. So you just get on with it.
Right.
The rejection, it doesn't kill you. It makes you stronger.
Right.
So just get on with it. Do it. Get out your comfort zone. And you're not going to die. You're actually going to progress.
Exactly. So what would you say to a guy that has seen, you know, what's possible with Scentsy, but is kind of holding himself back on joining?
If he just join. Oh my goodness me, it's what, 59 Canadian dollars, 109 Canadian dollars. That's like, you know, okay, I've been in Canada, that's like 10
joining us.
10 pints of beer. Come to distract me, I'm trying to think here. That's like a night out on the beer, you know, a dinner out with friends.
Right.
It's nothing, you know,
right.
Just take the risk. And $109, and if I'm absolutely honest,
119 regular, you know, half price this month.
If you work your business correctly in the first 15 days, and if you're under Cass or under anyone in a team, you will have that money back within the first week, no problem.
Right. Yeah, Scott's tagged in this too, so also.
Oh yeah, also under us, of course.
Right, right, of course.
We never got a Canadian yet.
Yes, we're still looking for a Canadian.
Alexandra can't stand me doing a video on my own. She has to come in the background.
So another question I have a lot of guy friends that say, well, I would join, but I don't have a girl to do it. I would be doing it on my own. I don't know how to sell. I am a guy, you know, that's a girl thing.
Oh my goodness.
What has, you know, besides seeing your paychecks go up every month, and of course, you know, we've seen what the business has been able to do for so many without getting ourselves in trouble with income. We know that is created, you know, a substantial amount of lifestyle freedom for us and you guys. What would you say, I guess, to a guy that maybe works a 9 to 5 and isn't sure he can do it without having, you know, a wife or a girl involved in it?
Do you want me to be absolutely honest?
Yes.
I run this business with Alexandra, but we work it totally differently. So I have my side of the business, and I do my thing, and she does her thing. So if Alexandra was to disappear off the earth, which I hope she doesn't, this is just an example, You know, I would be able to run this business because I know the ins and outs. So it doesn't matter if you're male or female. It's all about your passion. It's all about, you know, what goals you want to achieve in life. And I'll tell you a little story. When we were sat down with our accountant, with my old business, and we said to him, we're about to start a direct sales business. And he looked at us like this, and I'm like, oh, here we go. It's a pyramid scheme. It's this, it's that. But he actually said to us, you do know, guys, that direct sales is a very powerful business model, and you guys will earn a lot of income over the next 10 years if you stick at it. So my tip is,
Awesome.
It's a female product. Guys, it's not a female product. I love the products. It's a male product too. So you just got to get out of that mindset of it's just a female product.
Right.
You just got to get out there and
Like,
you got to make it happen.
Since when does a male not want his house to smell amazing?
Exactly.
Since when?
Get the chicks.
Yeah, bachelor's
Right.
pad. If you have a bachelor's pad, you know, you want it to smell good. You know, we put on aftershave, we put on deodorant.
Right.
Why don't we want to put like aftershave and deodorant in our house?
Right.
Through a Scentsy diffuser or Scentsy warmer. So seriously, guys, and I'm going to say this, you got to man up and you got to join. If you want to be, you know, if it's too big and too strong for you, you know, that's fine. You just keep working 9 to 5. But, you know, there'll be lots of other men who take the leap and just get on with it and do it.
Right, exactly. Another thing I hear a lot of is guys, when they are even starting, they're starting with their women, and they kind of find it hard to get their own type of, I guess, individually, like being themselves in it, within it. Like, how did you notice, this is what I'm going to do, this is how I'm going to do it? Was there a certain part in your guys' business that you just took, you know, full control of recruiting or whatever it was?
Well, if I'm absolutely honest with you, beforehand, we had a lot of friends in the direct sales who were very successful in direct sales. Whoops. So we kind of learned a lot off them. I mean, Alexandra, if we're absolutely honest, we're the type of people who went, it's a pyramid scheme.
Right.
It's a multi-level
I
marketing
said I didn't
system.
want to be a catalog
Yeah,
seller.
that's exactly what we were. But we knew from their success the power of direct sales. So we really didn't come into the business with, this is your job, Scott, and this is our job. We really came, and thanks to Alexandra, we came into the business with a view that we could both be strong at individual things and a collective as well. So
Right.
and now it's kind of formed. I have my role and she has his role, and it works very well.
What has, if anything, changed your thinking in this last week with being with two leaders of the business who have been with Scentsy for 11 years? What has changed, if anything, your thoughts on where you'll be in the next coming years?
Well, to be quite honest, I remember, and I'm being absolutely honest now, I'm not doing this, oh, I'm with Rick and Dorothy, so I've got to, you know, kiss them up a bit. We first met Rick and Dorothy in Vegas 5 years ago, and they kind of like really got, I was just the passenger then, if I'm absolutely honest. And when I met these guys in Vegas, they kind of showed me the way of what could be done. And if I'm absolutely honest, all what's happened this week is that fire's been reignited
Right.
from 5 years ago, and I've always had the belief in the business, and I've always had that, but it's reunited me of what actually this business can actually do for you.
Right. And being, you guys are on the go quite a bit, from Ireland to Australia to New Zealand, and now moving to Spain.
Yeah, I can't wait.
So the fact that you can just pick up and literally live anywhere in the world. In this last week, you've been to Canada, Utah, Boise, Idaho, you know, all ends. Before you came, where were you guys?
Before we came, we were in Ireland, New Zealand, Australia. Where else have been this year? Singapore, all over Spain, France, Turkey.
Right.
My daughter's 2.5, and she's been on 75 different airplanes.
Amazing.
So probably more now, actually.
Right.
So yeah, but that is us. That, you know, people might go, "Oh, I don't want to travel that much." You don't have to travel that much. If you like fast cars, you can buy fast cars. If you like big houses, you can buy big houses. You can do what you like.
Right.
But that is our passion, and we've managed to do that with our Scentsy business, because we kind of, you know, we're not going to be here in 100 years' time, so we need to make as many experiences, different cultures as possible. So that's our
Right.
goal.
So do most of your customers head over to your website, or are some of them wait for you to get back home, or how do you multi-manage that with being on the go?
If I'm absolutely honest, Alexandra uses deals with all the customers. And she keeps talking in the background because she wants to have attention on the video. Okay.
I need attention, thank you.
So she deals with all the customer side of things, but yeah, Alexandra would drop borrow bags if we're going in for a short period of time and pick them up at
Sweet.
the end of our journey. But for instance, we were in Australia and New Zealand, so your best customers are your current customers. So what she did for our 3 months while we were away was work her current customer base, top them up, So then they end up joining up, most of them. So that's what she did while we were
Right.
away for 3 months.
That's kind of what I find us trying to work on now. A lot of our customers say, when will you be back in town? When, you know, we want to place an order, when will we be able to get it? And that's kind of the where we'll be at this fall, leaving this fall, winter, for the course of the winter to Mexico. They're going to really have to either order before we leave or join, or we'll have to
Or
pass
you can
them
do
off.
some great offers while you're away, and you know,
Right.
help reduce shipping, or help, you know, I'm not allowed to advertise any special offers, so I'm not going to say anything.
Right.
But there's lots of things you can do, and basically our sales when we were away in New Zealand and Australia, they went through the roof. Most of them ended up joining in August, so now we've got to restart our customer base again, which is
Right.
absolutely fine. But you know.
Sabrina asked, do you go door to door and leave brochures?
Oh my goodness me, we have no problem going door to door, but we haven't been door to door for quite a long
I
time.
will be in Spain.
Yeah, we will be in Spain. But
Yep,
no,
that's the same for us. Us being out in Amherstburg, we have been literally reaching out to people. But before that, when we were in Essex, we may have did it here or there, but not as frequently as we should have been. Gemma asked, how long have you been a Scentsy man?
how long have I officially? I've been a Scentsy man for 3 years, but Alexandra joined 5 years ago, so officially 3 years.
So what was your on switch? Realizing that you guys could start doubling up your income, or what was the...
My own switch to jump on board
Yes.
was basically, oh my goodness me, Alexandra wasn't getting stressed than I was with my other business, so, you know, stress-free lifestyle, the chance to really build...
Rocky's giving you some
I thought that
kisses.
was Alexandra. The chance to travel, chance to build a real good family legacy business, and, you know,
Right.
just chill out.
And looking to other leaders too to be inspired. I know that's for us
Yeah.
has been my biggest motivation to see where this business can.
And this is the
actually
best
take
thing.
you.
Best thing about this business is in our other business, we were on our own. So, you know, we had no mentors, we had no one guiding us or anything like that. We weren't part of a massive network. So with this business, you know, you get a network of people to help you out. You get people outside your team to help you out.
Just think, none of us would have even met each other.
Exactly. And if I was doing a business on my own, I wouldn't be able to get inspiration off you, and you wouldn't be able to do the same off us.
Right.
So it's kind of, it's a real...
I think the
We
biggest,
didn't have
best.
any friends before the...
I had lots of friends. It was Alexandra who didn't have any friends.
We didn't know anybody in any other countries, really, though, did we? I mean,
Right.
we knew a few through rugby.
How would
but-
we have ever met two people from Ireland and two people from Utah?
Yeah,
It just
no.
really wouldn't have happened, right? So I think our biggest.
Even though Alexandra has a very good friend from Utah at the minute.
I do.
Oh, awesome.
Leslie, the man, the guy.
Oh, okay.
We won't go into that one. Another Scentsy man.
I do have other Mormon customers as well, like my friend Chaya from Holland as well. Hi, Chaya! If she's
Awesome.
watching. So,
Well,
yeah.
for us, I think the best thing we could have gotten out of Scentsy, besides the financial aspect, is the friends.
I
We've
know.
made some of the best friends.
Oh my goodness me, we got
Hundreds of people we have met that we never would have
the
known.
leadership in New York, and we got to pick jackets. We're getting jackets. We're going to see a Broadway musical. We get a day off to play. We're going to hear Mel Robbins speak. And I'm going to hang with my besties. And I'm hoping Dorothy and Rick are going to come.
And we are already planning, besides they're leaving to Spain soon and we'll be leaving to Mexico at the end of November, we're already planning January. Leadership is going to be in New York, which we may not make it, but they will be extending in San Francisco, or hopefully we're going to get that sorted soon. Or Florida, which we will be joining them. And we may even come back again to Utah to see the mountains and to go snowmobiling, because these two mentioned that we need to do some snowmobiling.
San Francisco slide.
Yep. So you guys, I'm not the only one living this lifestyle. I'm obviously one of, let Scott have some fun in the pool now. We are obviously two of hundreds of people that are able to live this lifestyle because we stepped out the comfort zone. We joined. We didn't let fear hold us back. Allie's over here chilling. I don't know if you can see him.
He's singing.
Oh, okay, he's on his phone. We honestly are not the only ones that are doing it. Besides people on both of our teams that are working to get to these levels, we started out as brand new consultants and worked our way up. And the way I look at it now, any amount of pay was better than no pay at all. Had I not joined, I don't know where we would have been, but I do know that I would have missed out on tons of travel, tons of new friendships, being home with my children, just even the freedom period that we have gotten from this, and the connections we've built. I'd love to meet you all soon in London. Yes, Gemma, London is on my bucket list actually. we are building a team right now in London. One of my leaders, in UK has a team of around 60 now, and we did promise her that if she had doubled up from her 40 by the end of the year that we would come, whether it be the end of this year or the beginning of next. So UK is on my bucket list. Definitely going to be getting there before 2017's over. So I'd love to link up Gemma and do some live trainings and whatnot too with you and anybody else that's in the UK. I'm dying to meet many of my team members that are there. I have not even met, so I would absolutely love, probably cry to meet them because we've already built such strong friendships with them and we don't even know them yet. Even Amanda has met some of my friends in the Scentsy world, but I have not been able to meet her yet. Some of my friends I chose Cyprus were there and able to get to know her, which was amazing and so awesome that they were, I don't even know. I don't want to cry during the video, so yeah, I'm excited. You're excited. So yes, London, England's on the list for 2017, most definitely. It would be rude for me not to pop into Ireland. So Ireland is definitely going to be added to that list. Who knows? Maybe even Spain, with these guys being in Spain. Yay! I love that you love Amanda. I'm glad that I got to link you guys up too for Cyprus. I'm gonna not try to pronounce your name because I'm horrible at reading names online. But just know that there's others in this business. You can do it with a full-time job. You can do it to just make a few extra dollars. You can do it to go part-time. You can be a career seller. You can be a full-time seller like many of us. We have literally taken this business, so many of us, to the next level, and we can help you guys do it too. So that's it. I'm going to go for a swim and enjoy the rest of the day. We're going out for Chinese later. We've been just kind of working our businesses in between the day and enjoying Utah and sightseeing. Tomorrow night we head back to Canada. We miss our kids lots. We usually take them with us, but this was business, so we couldn't. Gemma, thanks. And we're headed back to Canada. If anybody wants to do some one-on-one with me or has been debating, sitting on the fence, and you're in my local area, please inbox me and we will set up a one-on-one, go for lunch or grab coffee, whatever you like, and just sit down. You can ask me any questions you want. Thanks, Gemma. Okay, bye, guys. I hope that you have a great week this week, and we're nearing the end of the Join promo, so we have 11 days left, so let's really rock it out and bless some more lives with this amazing opportunity. Bye, guys. I hope to talk to you soon.